rebel now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can touch the sky. If I die, let I know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash while I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can touch the sky. If I die, let I know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash while I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can touch the sky. If I die, let I know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold December.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We're back with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast on this Saturday, man. Y'all smash that like button, sub up to the channel if you're new, and if you haven't done so already, of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers, occasional try on hauls, and y'all know we got Music Monday, man. Y'all let me know if visuals okay and audio is okay. Mainly this time, I normally know everything is good, but this time I want you guys to really confirm because, as you guys may or may not notice, I've been messing with some settings behind the scenes with the Discord and trying to intertwine it with the live setup as well because guess if you're not a part of the Discord already, I want to say go ahead and sign up, or of course we talk sneaker talk. We got a food section, a sports section, and lately what I've been trying to do, there is what they call like a stage there. So I'm gonna have like towards the end of the lives, I'm gonna slowly start incorporating it in where if you guys want to come up and talk on the live, I'm gonna share the screen and you guys should be able to talk through the Discord. So disclaimer, you have to be a part of the Discord if you want to actually talk. Now I want to say this with the rules on it, don't come up here and do no super duper, like you ain't got to do a backflip and all that. But what I am saying, like come up here, you know, be yourself, introduction or whatever. If you don't want to cut your camera on, that's okay. You should still be able to go by audio if I have all the settings and stuff correct. So with that being said, this is the first time I'm going to kind of be trying it out tonight, so y'all bear with me if everything's not perfect. So I am going to need you guys' help as in far as feedback. Like, let me know if things is working, everything is okay. Like, I know me doing a live by myself is good. I know when I have a partner on here, pause, we're good. And then I know for a fact I got the share screen settings good, but this is something that's kind of borderline new, so I want to make sure that I incorporate it the best I can. So feedback helps, you know, to a certain extent, and we'll leave it at that. With all that being said, though, we're going to get the party started here. Definitely smash that like button and sub to the channel if you haven't done so already. Tonight's topic, man, why I took a long intro, I feel like, is Kith Manhattan temporarily closed. We're going to be talking about that tonight as well. More layoffs are coming at the VF Corp, which, you know, that's where at one point Supreme was underneath that house as well. But they still have Vans and North Face under that brand as well. So they're doing more layoffs during this time, man. So think about it. I think I just covered it like, what, maybe a week to 2 weeks ago. So here we are with more layoffs. So what's really going on behind the scenes, right? And then we'll be talking Nike donates $7.8 million for the wildfire relief in California. So, we've been talking about that time and time again, how that could possibly affect sneakers, how it doesn't. So we're going to be talking those topics for sure. Then we also have just some more upcoming sneaker releases. I'm going to be doing that. And I think hopefully the February months, not next week, but week after next, I should have February upcoming sneaker releases as well. So, yeah, a lot of things on the table. And a little hint right here. I already told the guys in the Goodfellas meetings last night in the Discord. Shameless plug again. I should have, knock on wood, if everything goes correctly, and this is wood right next to me. If everything goes correctly, I should have a new unboxing here coming to start the year off, my first sneaker pickup of the year. And let's just say I'm starting out strong again. A lot of people have already guessed it, but I won't confirm nor deny. So I'll just leave it at that. But let's see what we got in the chat, and then we'll get this party started, man. So looks like we got Long Beach Joe Jess in the building. Says, salutes in respect to Polo in the chat. What up, Long Beach? What up, what up, what up? See, we got Divine in here. Says, what up, Divine? What up, what up, what up, what up? Let's see, Long Beach says, audio and video is great. He says, that's dope. He paused the partner, LO, I respect. I mean, because anybody can take anything out of context, and that's not my, that's not what I'm trying to do. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm going to see, like I said, towards the end of the live, I said the last 15 minutes, but I'm going to say last 15 to 10. I'm going to go in there, see if anybody's in. One, I'm going to open up the room, and then I'm going to see if anybody's in there, and then I'll go from there. If we everything goes right and y'all give me your feedback, let me know, because this part I know is good, but whenever we get to the share screen where I'm trying to do, I just set that up today, so I know it may be some quirks. I had to even install some additional stuff on my computer. I did test it with somebody, but at the same time, you just never know when you're live, things could happen. So I see Long Beach says, salutes to Divine. What up, what up? So let's go ahead and get started on tonight's first topic. I think where I want to start is with the Kith Manhattan store, and then we'll go into the VA Corp layoffs, and then we'll close out with the Nike's $7.8 million donation to the wildfire relief in California. We'll talk a little bit of upcoming sneaker releases, and then I'll open up the floor to see if you guys want to say anything or come in there through the Discord. And if not, hey, no harm, no foul. Until we get that, maybe it'll probably be more popping on Music Mondays. Who knows? But we will play it by ear. So, let me get ready to share my screen here for the first article real quick and make sure everything is good real quick. Y'all bear with the kid. Boom. Make sure I got this, and this. And then let's see. We got Devon says, salutes Long Beach Joe Jets. So cool. Everybody showing love in here. But let me share my screen. Boom. Should be seeing my screen. And this is the first one. Hopefully I got everything looking visually right and everything okay. But we'll go ahead and get things started, and then we'll pretty much push through it then. Let's see. It says, here's why Kith Manhattan is temporarily closed. Temporary Kith store located at 611 Broadway will open January 15th, which looks like that should have already happened already because it's the 18th. So this article is actually from the 13th. So I'm a little bit behind, but we'll see why it was temporarily closed and then get it from there. You know what I'm saying? So it says, where we at real quick? Let's see. A temporary Kith store located at 611 Broadway will open January 15th. It says Kith Manhattan is temporarily closed for renovations. So they make it sound like such a bad thing, like they were closing for something, but it really is probably was just time for them to do some remodeling, man. One of the things that I'm trying to get done with some of my spots, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So really, sometimes how these articles come off, not saying they did it on purpose, but it becomes like almost misleading, you know? Devon says, I just went to that temporary location, not that big, but they are trying to renovate the old store. Got you. I wonder if a lot of these stores, because I don't know if JD Sports has set the standard for the modernization of what the sneaker store should look like, but you see Foot Locker is doing a lot of remodeling. I wonder if that's going to push like a lot of these like major big foot stores like this to remodel theirs in like a new modern day setting. You know what I mean? So I'm very curious if that's what they're kind of aiming for. Ronnie Fieg, lead retailer, announced via social media on Monday that the store, which is located at 337 Lafayette Street, is now closed and will reopen in the coming months. On the Kith website, the store reopening is scheduled for spring 2025. So, okay, so they basically just put the store in a temporary location, if what I'm getting from this, and then the main store they're closing for renovations and should be opening sometime in spring. So around like probably April or May, if I had to guess, April, May, or June, maybe. It says, in the meantime, Kith consumers can soon shop at a nearby temporary store, which there you go right there, Devon. Thanks for breaking the news for us, so to speak. It says, can shop at a nearby temporary store, which will be located at 611 Broadway. The temporary store, according to Kith, social media posts will be open for business starting January 15th. Hours are Monday through Sunday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. So there you have it. And we're going to keep going on real quick, and then we'll transition right onto the B Corp joint, because I feel like that one's probably going to take a little bit of a minute. And then we'll talk Nike, and then we'll test out this new setting for the Discord. So we'll be going by here pretty quickly, man. I'll be on this one for like, another roughly 45 minutes. So it says, Foot News was reached out to Kith for comment. Kith Manhattan, which spans 3 floors, opened in 2017, highlights the space include plaster, castered Air Force One columns as decor, which is pretty much short for like decoration is how I get it. A collaborative space on which the second floor in Kith treats cereal bar. Wow, okay. I didn't know they had an actual cereal bar in their joint. So you can get like this was a store you can go one of those like I remember there was like some people be like kicks and cookies or something like that. And I'm not saying this is Kith, but a lot of people have like those little warm treats that go with it, you know. Kind of interesting how they did that concept of a store. And ironically, I remember talking to the Goodfellas last night. I'm not going to say which store, but apparently in this, but it's a resale store. They're going just as hard, where you can get a tat there, you can get a haircut there. They got an ice cream spot in there, and you get your kicks. So I think he went all in. I'm just curious how it goes. It says the brand and retailer has 8 New York locations. Kith brick and mortar footprint includes Kith Manhattan, Kith Brooklyn, Kith Williamsburg, Kith Women, Kith Kids Manhattan, and Kith Kids Dumbo. What is a Kith Kids Dumbo? I've got to look that one up. It said it also includes Kith hair shifters and Kith Board of Goodman. But I got to see what this Dumbo one is real quick. I just want to see. So this is like, okay, cool. And this was actually from, I don't even remember seeing this joint, but let me see real quick. Just allow, get out the way. It says Kith opened a flagship kids store in Dumbo. So it's a kids store that includes a Kith Treats ice cream as well. Interesting. So they got ice cream going up in this joint right here. It says now that the schools are out for the summer, it's time to shop. Kith is doing a part of a lure the younger generation into the store. But my thing is this. That's cool. I like the concept, but reality is the kid who's gonna buy the shoes and stuff? The mommy and daddy, right? Or whoever, the parent, right? So I mean, you can get the store kids there, but you still gotta sell it to the adults to have them wanna buy it. Ironically, I saw on the news like I want to say like yesterday or today. I ain't posted that joining the Discord, but in my area, they're going to be doing like a kids happy hour where they pretty much, the parents can bring them there to this spot like at a rooftop like area, and they can like pretty much have a kids brunch, and instead of like alcohol or wine or mimosas, they're going to give them apple cider or something like that. I'm like, y'all doing too much, dog. But some people was against it, some people wasn't. But so I guess stuff like this actually really does exist. So I don't really want to sit up here and bash it. What up, Kwame? I see you say, yo. What up, Kwame? What up? What up? What up? Y'all smash that like button as y'all come in and out, man. Really means a lot. It says, let's see where we at real quick. It says on Friday, Kith will open a new Kith Kids flagship in Dumbo. I'm guessing that's the area that marks the second kids concept of the open, and it is the third Kith store in Brooklyn, the New York borough where the company got its start. So they've been around for a minute. Says the Dumbo flagship is located at 455 Water Street, right along the East River, overlooking Manhattan. It will carry the brand's seasonal kids collection of ready-to-wear apparel, accessories, footwear, and no surprise, the store also features in-store Kith treats where customers can enjoy ice cream. It says, upon entering, the customers will be greeted by cloud motif designs, pink Kith monogram walls, and a multicolored stone floors in the apparel and footwear department. In the Kith treats area, this is a custom Kith monogram wallpaper. Let's see, the marble countertops, Rosa Aurora columns, and steel accents. So they went all out for this kid store. So this, I guess, is the images of it right here if you want to see towards the bottom. I didn't really want to go too in-depth with this, but I still just wanted to get a hit, like a visuals of this, because it still sounds very, very interesting. Now, personally, I've never been inside a Kith store, but I mean, if I'm not mistaken, they are retail. Now, one thing, every time I think of Kith, and I don't want to sound like I'm hating or sounding bad or anything, but it's like, if you ever try to shop there online with like it's a hot drop, it almost seems like you don't have a chance in hell. But I will say, and I don't think Kith I don't think they've upgraded theirs yet or changed theirs yet, but a lot of these joints are now starting to use that run fair joint where you got to pay to enter and this, that, and the third, but they don't actually charge your card until they actually, if you win or not. Only thing that sucks about those is the shipping is ridiculous, but you know what I mean? It's like $25, you know, but I mean, you do catch more flies with honey over there. I'll say that. Let's see. Let me catch through the rest of this article real quick and we'll keep it pushing. It says, to introduce the store to the neighborhood, Kith has created a special treat, a double-sized ice cream served in 2 kid-sized Kith Treats cups. One will feature vanilla and chocolate ice cream mixed with Cocoa Puffs, Oreos, and mini M&Ms, and finish with a chocolate drizzle. And the second is vanilla ice cream with strawberries, frosted flakes, and mini marshmallows with a strawberry drizzle on top. Pause. It sounds good though, but pause on the drizzle. You know what I'm saying? It says, in addition to the special ice cream, Kith has reappraised its partnership with Disney to celebrate the store opening by creating a custom apparel and accessories capsule inspired by the Dumbo animated film. Okay, so that's where it's coming from. The collection includes tees, hoodies featuring artwork from the movie, and let's see, interpreted by Kith. So let's see, it will be available exclusively at the Kith Dumbo store on opening day before being rolled out to other Kith shops. So it says, yeah, the store will also offer a special Manhattan Bridge in Dumbo. It says the neighborhood, not the Disney elephant. It says illustrates on cotton crew neck tees and hoodies, as well as embroidered cotton T-will cap. So there you go right there. Kith operates 13 stores worldwide, including in Paris, Toronto, Tokyo, and a member of the U.S. cities. So there you go. I thought it was only based out of New York. I didn't know they had stores overseas too. So that was something very interesting to learn. So pretty much, I think that covers the Kith situation. And then we're going to go ahead and go right into this VF Corp layoff joints. Got an update coming for that one. I think we're moving at such a great pace here. So let me clear this. I don't want to have too many tabs open because then you're all over the place. And then, you know, I like to be somewhat structured to the best of my knowledge, y'all. Yeah, so this one I'm going to say more layoffs hit the VF Corp as the company confirms a new reorganization. And they got that in quotations. It says the company declined to comment on the exact number of employees that were affected by this latest round of layoffs. Now, this is from January 17th, a little bit more newer here, so pretty much yesterday. So as you noticed, you know, I've been covering that ever since a bit last year. Times are tough in the economy right now, man. And with these stores like this that's been around forever are feeling it, well, that means we're feeling it. Because at the end of the day, whether people want to admit this or not, us, the little guys, the one who, you know, get up and going to work and paying these bills and buying this stuff, we're helping keeping these stores afloat, you know, whether they want to realize it or not. So if the little guy's feeling it, you know, I mean, the rest of us have got I'm going to put it this way. The people up top, in my opinion, they're only as strong as the people that's working underneath them to keep them up. if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the scenario comes with stuff like this, where it's like, okay, yeah, you rich, but it's like if I didn't work and buy this and this and this, but it all has to start somewhere. And I don't want to sound like I'm hating on the person at the top, because you can't help. Like, some people were born into the position, some people worked hard and grind and got their family there. So you just never know until you do the backstory on it. But let me read through this article real quick, and then we'll transition on to the Nike. Says it's donate 7.8 million, and we'll see if we can get some members in the Discord. But if not, hey, no harm, no foul. We ain't tripping. I'll be in there for like a minute just to see if somebody's gonna hop in there. But if not, we should be good. Says the company declined to comment on the exact number. Read that part. We're gonna keep it scrolling here. It says Vans and Timberland owner VF Corporation is cutting more jobs this month. Foot News has learned. Says in a statement sent to Foot News on Friday, representative affirmed the news that VF confirms that it has begun a reorganization related to select commercial functions globally, intended to align the organizational structures to its new business model. The rep said this work relates to the company's previously announced turnaround strategy. There you go, right there. So pretty much, I know we have seen where they were doing some layoffs, but it's like if they're doing more cuts. And think about this, I think they've sold Supreme. They have a lot of companies up under them, man. So if they're all feeling it, I wonder what's really throwing it off. Because keep in mind, a lot of people, man, I don't know if you've been to the malls lately. Like, you can't really count like November and December because everybody kind of show out and shopping for gifts there. But like right now, I imagine it's pretty cold in those malls, and they'll probably heat back up in February once. And that's if everybody, like, tax time used to be something we all look forward to. And some of us still do, but some of us be so far behind that hell, you got to put it all up to get caught up, so you don't get that super excited. I've seen that as well, and again, not counting anybody pockets, you know what I'm saying? But these companies, they're definitely feeling it, and they're trying to revamp and get the money back. But I mean, at the end of the day, you got to know that some things just truly changed over time as well. You know what I'm saying? Where we at real quick, it says the company declined to comment further on the exact number of the employees in which departments were affected by this latest round of job layoffs. So this is going to be our job cuts, my bad. So they obviously said more to come here. It's just kind of interesting to see like a company like this on this level. I wonder what kind of threw it off. Because my thing is this, they probably was in a strategy where, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And now it's broken, they got to fix it. But think about this. This isn't the only company that took a big hit. Even Nike's taking a hit. We're still buying their stuff, but it's nowhere near on the level it once was. Even they took a cut. And these other companies that are coming up, like, no disrespect, it's still a long way to get to the level of Nike, So they're up as Nikes. They've been there. You know what I mean? No disrespect. It says, while these decisions are never easy, we are confident that this work will result in a stronger foundation that supports the company's growth and value creation objectives. The company rep added, we are committed to handling these changes with dignity and respect for all involved and want to thank these impacted through this process for their value contributions to VF. So pretty much that's just like one of those generic joints like there where you just never know. You got to say something professional, and that's what they're going for. The people there that actually work there in those areas, I wonder how they feel. Because, like, men are Martinsville, VA. I'm going to look this up. I'm going to put myself on the main screen because I've seen this too many different times, and I don't know where thing is, VA is kind of like, I'm used to knowing where everything is. This one I probably never heard of. So I just want to see exactly on the globe, where the hell is this? No disrespect, you know what I'm saying, to the people that's there. I got to get in. I got to zone out to see how far, like, where is this? It's like VA. Oh, it's like at the bottom part of VA. Okay, cool. I see a little bit here. I'm zooming in slowly real quick. I just want to see something. All right, cool. But I'm trying to see, like, what is it actually close by? Like, It ain't even close to nothing for real. It's like right above North Carolina. So it's like, yeah, that's out there, dog. Wow. That is pretty far. Okay, cool. I see where it is now. Sorry, I had to look this up, and I'll share my screen on this part too. I don't want to give my information away or anything where I'm at, but like, yeah, it's not really like Charlotte's like there, and then like North Carolina. It's like literally, this is it right here on the map. It's right underneath. It's right above North Carolina, so makes sense. So I was wondering where the hell this place is at. My bad, y'all. I had to do that search real quick because it was gonna bother me. Sorry, little off mode, but I'm gonna get back on mode real quick. But let me read the rest of this article. It says this new round of layoffs come a few months after VF announced the planned closure of its distribution in Martinsville, VA, resulting over 242 employees losing their jobs. It says according to a November 15th WARN notice filing, the footwear conglomerate will begin layoffs by January 19th ahead of the closure, which will occur in March. So the closures is going to happen in March, and they're going to start laying people off slowly but surely beginning January 19th. So pretty much this was a lot of people's last weekend at work there or laid off there because tomorrow is the 19th on a Sunday. So, I mean, less those guys are going to work Sunday, which I'm not saying they don't work Saturday and Sunday, but yeah. It's going to be, they got to start. And that's 242 people to the best of my knowledge. That's a lot, No telling how big the company is. And for me to not hear of Martinsville before, VA, I have a feeling it's not that big of an area. If I had to guess, that's all I'm saying. Because it's one of those, the big areas everybody kind of know, That one I never heard of. Not trying to sound mean or rude or anything. Let me get through the rest of this article real quick, and then we'll go ahead and transition on to the Nike joint. So we're making great time in here. It says, previously, VF Corp said in November 2023 that it had laid off about 500 employees across all its brands, corporate functions, and geographically. So this is my thing. If that's 500 and now they're doing 242 people, that's what? Quick math, 742 people that now will be laid off. You know what I'm saying? Times are tough. I hate, because those people, think about it, like we're just looking at like, okay, cool, it's just who's buying vans, this, that, and the third. But a lot of this stuff that these people, this is how they take care of their family, especially in those areas where, kind of that place kind of runs it. You know what I mean? Where I grew up from, it was a couple places where it was like three main places that everybody worked at, if you wanted to make quote unquote good money, because my area was so small, I think only one of them's left now, very interesting too. And they're very strict, but yeah, not that many people work in that area anymore. So it sucks. A lot of people had to move, and you can see how it also affected the area overall where I grew up from. You know what I mean? Let's see. Devon says, "What up, Kwame? What up, Devon?" He says that to Kwame. It says, Priestley VF Corp said in November 2023, we read that one, lay off and 500 employees across the brand. We read that part. It says, and more layoffs hit the VF in 2022 when the company said they are cutting 600 off-basis roles, which impacted 300 current workers and 300 open roles. So let's do another quick math again, because we were at 742, and now also they did some other cuts. So if we do a little bit of rough math, and I'm going to pull up my calculator here. So we're at what? 742 people that's been cut, and now we have an additional 600 people. If I'm reading that correctly, 1,342 people have lost their, over 1,000 people have lost their jobs, dog. That sucks, because they all probably most likely are eligible for some form of like unemployment. But think about that. They all got to get back to work. Some people are going to probably find better jobs. Some people are going to find somewhere they were used to making a certain amount. Now they got to start all over again, I would assume they saw the signs coming, though. I'm not saying that they did or didn't, but it's kind of one of those, who knows? Sometimes you can see it. Sometimes you just know, all right, cool, it's holiday season. This is my thing. Things should have been picking up and popping up around there, if I had to guess. Kwame says, chilling. Just picked up some food. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Man, I had great food earlier, bro. I'm super full and like I'm not like it wasn't one of those lazy fools. I'm going to bed too. But anyway, yeah, that's what's up, Kwame. Says in October, VF swung to a profit and posted better than expected revenues in the second quarter. At the time, VF Chief Executive Officer Bracken Darrell said in a statement that the company is still on track to hit $300 million in savings by the end of the fiscal year 2025 as a revamped turnaround plan takes hold. It says at Investor Day that same month, VF announced a new set of medium-term financial targets that included achieving an adjusted operating margin of at least 10%, says adjusted gross margin of at least 55%, and adjusted SG as a percentage of the revenue of 45% or less, all by fiscal year 2028. VF is expected to release its third quarter financial 2025 earnings on January 29th. So we're going to be getting an update to see if these cuts help, make, or break. I'm assuming not, but we shall see for sure. So they definitely got a lot going on over there. It's crazy because I didn't even know they had did this, and this was in 2022. Did I even cover this? I want to just know, like, when did I actually start going live? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I covered this one, right? And I'll just read over this one quick because this was in August 31st, 2022. It's probably when me and Dunks was live. Salutes to Dunks. But yeah, it says Vans owner VF Corporation cuts 600 off his roles base. It says the news can come shortly after VF Corp related net loss of $56 million in the first quarter of 2023. I had to cover this. It says, just a refresher real quick, though. I want to make sure because I don't even remember covering this because if it was in 2022, it was definitely been a minute. Let me cover this and then we'll transition on to the donation for Nike's joints. And then we'll be out of this joint in the next less than 25 minutes. Devon says, seems like the backdoor allegedly happened for the Jordan High 85. I wouldn't be surprised. I've seen that, and I think I do have that actually up on the screen as well, the original band style that they're going to go for. So I'm going to cover that towards the end of the live a little bit. Not that actual part of the actual allegedly, being backdoored situation, but I do have just a little comparisons, my thoughts on it, and where I'm at with it. So yeah, we'll get there. We're working. It says VF Corporation is cutting 600 office-based roles, which will impact 300 current workers and 300 open roles. Confirmed, says Steve Randy, the president and CEO of the company that owns Vans, the North Face, and Timberland, announced the layoffs in a letter to employees, according to a report from Denver Business Journal. In the letter, Randall reportedly said the cuts were meant to align our peoples and our capabilities of their highest strategic priorities. VF declined to comment to Foot News, but confirmed accuracy of Devar Business Journal report. It says the news comes shortly after VF Corp reportedly net loss of $56 million in the first quarter of 2023 in July, says amid a softer consumer environment and inflammatory pressures. The Denver-based company said in a statement that the revenue in the quarter was driven by increases in the EMEA and American regions, particularly offset by a decline in the APAC regions, primarily due to the COVID lockdowns in China. The North Face was the company top performing label, increasing 31% in the quarter and to $481 million. So they've been doing their things. No hype, I see you in the building. What up, dog? It says in a statement in July, Rendell said that the results were due to the softer consumer environment and inflammatory pressure. So pretty much they're telling you where all this kind of started from real quick. I'm going to finish up this part of the article, then we'll transition on to the Nike donations joints, and we should be able to wrap things up here and right the hour mark. It says VF Corp did not specifically did not specify which departments and locations would be impacted by the layoffs. The companies employed 35,000 people. So yeah, 35,000 people around the world as of the end of the fiscal 2022. According to the Denver Business Journal, says these cuts will impact 1.7% of the company's existing workforce. Let's see. Long Beach Joe Jett says, I'm in the Discord room. Appreciate that, homie. I'm going to open it up at the 10-minute mark. So in like 10 minutes, I'm going to open it up. Probably a little bit sooner just to kind of play it out, by the way. But yeah, I'll get it up in there because I do, if you guys can't tell, I have a Discord tab up too. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to get it set up or whatever, this, that, and the third. I'll put myself back on the main screen and get stuff like that, and we'll test it out. So appreciate that, Long Beach Joe Jets, my bad. But yeah, appreciate that, homie, because I do want to test that out too. So appreciate you for keeping that in mind for me real quick. Close this tab out too because I don't want too much. I feel like the more stuff you have open, the more you could probably get confused. Well, I can get confused. I'll speak for myself. But yeah, we're going to keep the party going here. Where we at real quick? It says, where we at? It says VF Corp isn't the only industry player in the undergo layoffs amid to the tremendous economy environment. As the U.S. company suffers, layoffs and hiring freezes have ripped through various companies, including Walmart, Allbirds, StockX, ThreadUp, and more. So we know StockX then was feeling it as well too. And they got that lawsuit. That's what I want to get an update on. I haven't heard anything from, but this is another thing too. This is living proof, right? For anybody who's been to court like me, people always say like, why is it takes forever? Because the thing is, that whole situation, that's not that court's only probably case similar to that or doing other stuff. They have cases probably going Monday through Friday. And the thing is, right? Reality is, they have holidays. Them people, every major holiday, them people was damn near, you know what I'm saying? They'll look for any reason to kind of extend it. You know what I mean? So it gets pushed back a lot in the legal system, if you ask me. You know, you could be set for this date, and then out of nowhere, stuff can get pushed back. You know, trust me. Sometimes you want it that way, sometimes you don't. Says a total number of separations in July, which includes quits, layoffs, and discharges, was 5.9 million at a rate of 3.9% marketing. Little change from the month before. Layoffs and discords totaled 1.4 million at the unchanged rate of 0.9%. So there you have it. Been a lot of layoffs going. So that's VA Corp. I think we got that part pretty much all pretty much up to date. I think, did I read this part? Yeah, read that one. The fiscal year, VA Corp is expected to release. Yep, so I read this one. So I think we're pretty much right on track. We're going to go right here to the donations for Nike to the wildfires in California. And then pretty much we'll talk a little bit of upcoming releases. And then I'll share my screen, or I'll get you guys in there and try to get you guys up on the live and invite you in and make sure everything is good. It's kind of be like a testing phase, if you don't mind. You know what I'm saying? I hate to kind of use these guys as like testing phases, but you're not going to know sometimes until you're in action. I did test it myself, but at the same time, turning on that live switch could be using some tweaking. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way I can say it. So up on the screen, we have Nike says it's donated $7.8 million in product cash for California wildfire relief. So pretty much we just got this article printed up, and this was from, if I'm not mistaken, if I can get the date here, January 17th, which pretty much, if you think about that, that was yesterday. Today is the 18th. Pretty much it says the donations include $6 million worth of clothing and sneakers. So I'm assuming they gave them $6 million worth of clothing and sneakers, and then another 1.8 million in cash. Because they said they did donate cash. So, I mean, they obviously donated $1 million, but gave more in clothes. You know what I'm saying? Which, let me clarify this. I don't want to sound like that sounds bad or if I'm hating. Because reality is, if those people did lose everything in a fire, what's the point of getting a whole bunch of money if that's what you got to read by anyway? Or if somebody's already donated some stuff until you get back on your feet. Because the bread, they don't just put it right in your hand. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to, that every little thing counts. Every stuff counts, that can add up to make a big thing. So that's in no way, shape, or form salute to Nike for this. You know what I'm saying? It says Nike has donated $7.8 million in products and cash to help with relief from the devastating California wildfires, which, if you haven't been living under a rock, and I think we have this in the article as well, pretty much the wildfires pretty much have been going on for quite some time. So here's some of the stories right here. And I don't want to go too in depth with it, but a lot of people are being affected over there by the wildfires. You know what I'm saying? So, again, it's something that I feel like they have been having problems trying to get it contained and controlled, but they're outnumbered. You know what I'm saying? And fire, like, from what I was told, and I told you guys this on One Live too, it's not that type of fire that you could easily put it out, because it's all over the place. You know what I'm saying? It's easier said than done. You definitely need true trained professionals going in there. You know what I'm saying? What the saying? Don't play with fire unless you want to get burned. So you got to have somebody in there that really know the game. It says in an email sent to Nike employees on Friday, January 17th, Nike executive Tom Petty, hopefully I'm reading that correctly, shared how the company is contributing to the relief efforts in Southern California. And this is quotes right here. He says, we have provided $7.8 million in financial and product donations, as well as a contribution match through our employee matching Kith program. Petty wrote in the email, which was viewed by Complex. It says, this includes our initial $250,000 commitment from the Nike Foundation to the American Red Cross, who is working with the Los Angeles Red Cross on the ground in California. It says, in addition, the $250,000 from Nike Foundation, the company has donated $500,000 to Los Angeles Fire Department Foundation, $500,000 to the World Central Kitchen, and further $500,000 to the American Red Cross. So there's that 1 point, you know what I mean? Because they got, remember, 6 million, and now you got that 1.8 million lingering out there, I think. So this is probably where all that comes in, where they made all these donations for these people to get there and help them, are people that's already there. It says employees of the company donated $50,000 in total, which Nike matched the 6 million in products. So basically, 6 million in products, another 1.8 million in various ways here. So apparently, through the donation for the employees that work for Nike, they raised up 50,000, and Nike's like, we'll match it. So that was another 100,000. You know what I'm saying? Just quick, rough math here. You know what I'm saying? I'm no genius, but I mean, some of the stuff you can just kind of put it together real quick in your head. But pretty much it says donations include Nike, Jordan Brand, and Converse clothing and sneakers through the Good 360. So pretty much, I mean, at this point, these people want something to just have something to put on the next day. And it's good to be getting Nike them, no matter how you slice it and dice it. While we go for the hype stuff, even their regular stuff is actually still good. You know what I'm saying? It's still going to be like one of those, you see somebody and, oh, that's Nike. Even if it's not the new J's and nothing like that. Especially in this situation, these people definitely will take probably, all the help they can get, as they should, man. I know I don't even want to imagine what it's like over there. And I can't imagine, because I ain't even been through nothing like that, man. But to the people in Cali, man, salutes, man. I hope y'all are good. I know that from the outside looking in, I know it don't look good. You know what I mean? Let me read through the rest of this. It says, our teams across Nike, Jordan Brand, and Converse will continue working directly with the local community partners to best support impacted communities by focusing on healing mental health and building back play, sport, and creativity. The email continued. Thank you for continuing to support our communities and all those needs. It says several major celebrities have helped the relief efforts in the region, including Leonardo DiCaprio. He donated $1 million. So salutes to Leonardo DiCaprio to help firefighters dispatch families in rescue efforts. The Weeknd, who recently displayed his upcoming album and canceled a show at the Rose Bowl in Los Angeles, has also donated $1 million. So that's $2 million right there. Not counting everybody's pockets, but I mean, it is what it is. It's how it goes. I see the Discord up in there popping off too, dog. It says many artists are branded together from the Fire Aid Wildfire Relief concert on January 30th. Billie Eilish, which I already know I messed her name up, so everybody can come at me sideways. And I think it's Finesse, Earth, Wind, and Fire, Gracie Abrams, Green Day, Gwen Stefani. I remember her. Jelly Roll. We got Johnny Mitchell. We have Katy Perry. We got Lady Gaga, Lil Baby, Pink, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Rod Stewart, Sting. Let's see, we got Stephen Stills, Stephen Nicks, and Tate McRae will all perform at Fire Aid. Says all proceeds will be nonprofit that will support the rebuilding infrastructure and displaced families. So pretty much, I'm assuming all the money from the people that go to those concerts, it will go to, back to the fire. It's pretty much a concert where you go out there and you get to listen to some music, and your money goes to not the artist, but it goes to those people that are in need. That's actually pretty dope. They should do a lot more of those, and that may be more that I probably just don't know about. You know what I mean? Let me see real quick. I think we covered that. Just making sure we're good, and then we'll probably go on to upcoming releases here because I'm going to be on this joint for like another 10 minutes. But I also said that I want to open up the see if I can open up that Discord chat. So let me put myself back on the main screen, because this may be, y'all don't laugh at me, so I got to make sure I'm good, because this is my first time kind of doing a joint. I'll see if anybody's in there, and then I do have a special like little Discord joint that I had built up in there. So let me see if I can get to the event and get it popping real quick. Give me like 2 seconds real quick. I may even have to mute myself, but I'm going to start the joint because I think all I got to do is click start. Boom. Let's see. I'm going to start it right here. Let's see. It should let everybody know. And I should have the audio. So if anybody comes up in the room, I should be able to share my screen with you guys. And I see that there's 2 people in there. So what I'm going to do, give me like 2 seconds. And what I'm going to do is try to make sure I'm good. Y'all should be able to hear me over there. I'll make sure I got the right mic on this joint. But what I'm going to do is try to bring, I see that's Long Beach Joe Jets. I'm going to see if I can get him up on here real quick. Give me like 2 seconds sharing my screen, because this is new for me. So bear with the kid. Boom, this should be here, should be seeing that, and I should be able to just invite him in the room real quick. Give me like 2 seconds, invite to speak in this joint, and it should let him come on up in here. So I gave him that joint, he should accept it. So you should be able to hear me, and everybody should be able to hear you as well. Say what's up. Yo. So I think once they get the audio right on that joint, it should be pretty good. But should have them up on the screen. So that's one person got in there, and I believe that's Long Beach Joe Jet. So if your audio is working, let me know. Or if you're having any different. Oh, yo, I hear you. What's up? Yo. All right, cool. I did hear him say something, so maybe.
Yeah, I can.
Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up? I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. I can't hear you like through the Discord, but I was just saying that I can hear you, but it's through a different.
Okay. What do you hear me? What are you hearing me through? Because you should be able to hear me on the live, and you should be able to hear me on the Discord too. You should be able to hear me on both, to be honest, if I'm not mistaken.
I can only hear you through like just if I have like a YouTube. I can only hear you if I have like the YouTube thing open, but yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. Well, I'll work on it. It's still some more kinks here because the Discord say it should have the audio on here because I don't have the mic turned off on here. But then also on the live, it should be showing like the audio for both of us on there too. So, I mean, if people are watching live, y'all let me know if y'all can hear us too, or if anybody else is watching, making sure everything is good and making sure it's like no crazy like feedback on there. Because I thought that you should be able to hear me on both. So. But it's something too. This is my first time kind of getting it tested out, so nothing really wrong with that. So yeah, but you said you can hear me, but you said you can only hear me on the live, like YouTube live.
Yeah, listen. First off, I want to
Let's see. Let's see. Kwame says, we hear you
Yeah,
fine.
I have to have the YouTube live on, and I can see like it's kind of a delay too,
Oh,
from when you talking to YouTube.
yeah. It's always like a few like it's always like a 3, 4, 5 second delay sometimes too. Whenever like YouTube and stuff like that. So yeah, that's actually kind of normal. Yeah. Um. Let's see. Let's see. Devon says we hear you good. Let's see. Kwame says we hear you fine in here. Okay, cool. So yeah, at that point, yeah, I'm just. Did y'all hear Long Beach Joe Jets? Let me know if that was good or if there was any feedback or anything too. You know what I'm saying? And then for the people who do want to come in here, you'll just have to come in through the channel on the Discord, which I have it like named as this live. And then at that point, I can add you on. You know what I'm saying? So it can be there. So audio stuff, we're still kind of working out the kinks, but I appreciate you, dude, for hopping on for sure, Long Beach. Really means a lot, homie. Because I see you in the chat all the time, you know what I mean? So it's kind of good to get like, just to hear you guys' voices too.
Absolutely. I just wanted to. I don't know if you have a.
What happened? Because your audio's been kind of choppy too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's probably just something with Discord. But listen, man, I want to thank you for putting out this show. This is a really really good quality program. I really really enjoy it. Um, Man, some of the things that you kind of talked about is interesting, especially in the world of sneakers today. Like, there's a lot of things going on in the economy. I think a lot of people don't realize it, and I think that that's affecting the landscape of sneakers. You talk about all these stores closing down and how we're seeing a lot of things sitting right now too. It's because a lot of people are hurting, man. A lot of people ain't got money, and you talked about it as well. Like, different things going on, inflation and all these things are really hitting and hurting people. And it's going to be really interesting in going forward to see how much of this stuff that's coming out that everybody, believes is super desire, how much of that is going to become much easier to attain because a lot of people aren't going to have the funds to go after it. You know what I'm saying? We're already seeing some things like look at the Black Cement threes. Like a couple years ago, you couldn't dream about those things sitting
Oh,
anywhere. Those
heck
things were
no.
moving
Heck
everywhere
no.
every time that they released. And now they come out, you see those things sitting. Olive nines are kind of sitting. There's other things as well that are sitting. So it's really interesting.
Yeah, you said a mouthful right there because I remember 2018 when I went to go get those black cements. They moved. Actually, I had the ones even before then where my last like I sold them. I had a pair of black cements that had the Jordan on the back, and that one like I had to go through the no disrespect, but I'll say it, I had to put in the footwork to get them because you just wasn't my store that I used to pull up to and just get my size and dip. They had sold out, but over the years it's kind of weird to see how things are. But I mean, to be honest, man, I feel like we're getting nickel and dime a little bit. Everything has went up just enough where it all adds up. If you ask me, like your typical what you were getting to eat out, that's up $3, $4, $5. And if everybody else is doing that, then that's how it all pretty much adds up. You ask me, and that's what I mean by nickel and diamond. You know what I mean? So, as people say, I skip a lot of sneakers, but it's like I also have to make sure I pay my bills too. So,
I
very
mean, you're speaking fact, man.
yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, first thing I do when I get paid or whatever, whatever I owe bill wise that I need to
Uh,
still survive, that's taken care of first. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man.
Yeah. So, and just before I get up out of here, man, and again, I want to thank you for letting people up here to talk to you. I just like, what is your most like desired coming up this 2025?
Ask that last part of real quick. You had got chopped up. You said, "What's my last what?" Yeah.
Desired cop, like, what do you want to buy? Like, what is the sneaker you want to buy the most in 2025?
Like it can it be a sneaker I want like for a long time, or can it be a sneaker that coming out? Does it has to be a sneaker that's coming out this year that I'm looking forward to? Like I just want to get like I want to make sure I hammer it on. Can it be something I've been wanting for a minute?
Let's do both. What is something you wanted for a minute that you looking to cop in 2025, and something that that's coming out in 2025 that you want to cop?
I ain't gonna put too much on. I'm not gonna throw too much of my bag history in there. And I saw that you had dropped off on me, but I'm gonna put myself back on the main screen too because I see nobody else is in this joint. So I am gonna end this real quick, this part, and then I'm gonna put myself back on the main. Give me like 2 seconds. But I am gonna answer his question. So I'm gonna disconnect this. And then let me put myself back on the main real quick. That actually wasn't too bad of a startup. I'm going to watch the playback and see how it goes too, but she'll be back on the main screen. But to answer your question, Long Beach Joe Jets, 2 sneakers that I want to, well, if you want to try Divine, I'll go back in there. If you want to get in there, I'll open the room back up. Give me like 2 seconds. It's not a big deal, dog, because I do want to test it as much as possible too. But let me see if I can put it back in there. Hold on real quick, and I make sure we're good, because I did close the joint, but I mean, I can open up another one. It don't have to necessarily be that. So give me like 2 seconds, and then I'll put it back in there and create it real quick. If you want to try, hold on, give me like 2 seconds, because it's not that bad. And this is the point of doing stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? We got to learn somehow, some way. You know what I'm saying? Give me like 2 seconds. I didn't know you wanted to join, homie. All I got to do is recreate the room. And shouldn't take too long. Boom. Real quick, because I had closed it out when I probably didn't have to. But, yeah. Let me just put it back in here real quick. Create a joint. We'll go. Start here. I'm going to do this. Put it back in here. And it should send it out to everybody, too. Real quick. So, yeah. I just opened it back up in there. And then if you do want to join Divine, let me know. And then I'll see if I can add you up on this joint. Matter of fact, I'll put myself on here for the live guest. I see you in here. So give me like 2 seconds, Divine. And I got to pretty much invite you to the stage. Give me like 2 seconds. Real quick. Let's see. Hold on. Because my mouse is all over the place too. Y'all got to bear with like my setup. It's very interesting. So should be able to get you on here. Boom. And then it should just ask you to accept, and then you should be good. So, yeah, we got you up on the screen right here, and we got the audio on here. Say what's up.
Yeah, what up, Polo?
What up, homie?
Chilling, man. Yeah.
That's what's up. So y'all let me know if audio's good for us. I do appreciate the homie. He's one of the people that's been in the Discord for quite some minute, and definitely somebody who's been, I like that you've been active in the chat and in the lives and just in the Discord too, homie. So it really means a lot. And Long Beach Joe Jess, I know you do the same thing as well. And I know I was in the process of answering your question, but I'll say if I have to do something, sorry, Devon, I'm gonna let you have your moment too, dog. But if I have to say something back in the day that I'm looking for, I'll just throw out an easy one. Even though it's another one I'm really looking for, but I don't want to put that out there. I'm gonna say I want dang, I don't want to tell the real secret. I'm gonna say this. I'll keep it simple. Everybody already knows I'm looking at the Air Force One Tiffany's. I want those if I have to go back. Something I'm looking to grab back. It's a lot of other stuff I'm looking to grab, but that's one I know that's been in my like peripheral, like my eyes, you know, but I know it's gonna cost a pretty penny, so I gotta be prepared and save. And then also this year, I see you, Kwame, talking about the Galaxy phone posits. Those are on there. I'll say if rumors are true, those fragment like Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows that's supposed to be like I guess reverse, that's supposed to be coming out. That one I'm already trying to hold something back already because, you know, I already know how that goes. So those are the two if I had to pick. So, yeah. But, yeah, we got you in here, Divine. Anything you want to say to the people, bro? Or anything you got to get up off your chest? Or what's up?
Yeah, I have something to say, man. I'm looking forward to those black metallic. I'm looking forward to the black metallic fives, man.
Okay.
That's the only shoe. And also, too, just like Kwame, it is possible I might look at those Galaxy foams and even those Kobe All-Stars. Those are probably like the only three that I'm possibly looking at.
Okay. The Galaxy foams must cop for me. Um, yeah, that's a must cop. You know what I want to know though? What's the official? Like
But
I've heard the rumors. I've heard two different ones. What's the official 11 that's supposed to be that's coming in 2025? Is it the Is it gonna be the gammas or is it gonna be the other ones that everybody's talking about or both?
I think it's gammas.
It's gammas. I mean, I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna fall into the trap and cop because I know my gammas. They got that low cut patent leather. This one's gonna have that high cut and fresh. And my pair, I'm not gonna lie, my gammas right now, I treat them as beaters. So, yeah. So I'm gonna fall for
Don't
it.
don't get me wrong, and I don't mind the gammas, but I'm like I already have the Bread 11, so I'm like I might not want it to be honest.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I can't. It's too soon. And let's just be honest. It's too soon for me to make a decision, dog. To be honest, I will say that I'm not excited about them as I was when I found out we were getting the Legend Blues.
Yeah, and also too, and don't be surprised. Like this year, that you're gonna see a lot of people pass up on a lot of shoes that they wish they had because, like what Wrong Beach Joe said, the economy, people don't have the money to spend like that. Because if you look into like, for example, the white cements that's coming, the white cement force, people are probably gonna be like, nah. I mean, we wish we like it, but we have to admire it from a distance, you know?
Exactly. I agree. Let me hit the chat real quick while you're on here, and then we're gonna wrap things up here. A little bit of upcoming releases, but nothing too crazy. I am gonna share my screen for those bands, and then the My Year threes that's supposed to be coming too. So let's see real quick. Let me hit the chat. Where we at? Kwame says if they actually drop the Galaxy phones, that's gonna be my number one for me. Okay, I feel you on that one, Kwame. Let's see, Divine, that was you saying you were gonna try. We got you in here. Long Beach Joe Jet says, at Polo, that was dope. That's just like a 10-second delay between the stream audio and the Discord audio. If you listen to it from YouTube, keep the addition going. Okay, cool. I mean, yeah, it's not too bad of a delay, but that's something I feel like that I ain't gonna be able to control because of my internet, this, that, and the third. And Long Beach Joe Jets agree with you, Divine, saying facts. So. I mean,
And I will say this to you, and I'll also say this to you, Polo. It's like it's like people have to prioritize saving money. It's like we know people love their sneakers, but but it's like you have to save your money. You have to survive. You have to save money for rent, food, groceries, everything else. You can't just spend money on just a shoe.
exactly, bro. Exactly.
And also too, and also, did you see allegedly the bread the high 85 breads have been already been backdoored allegedly?
I didn't. I saw you comment that, but I don't. I haven't seen. I personally haven't looked or seen or anything, to be honest. So no, I haven't. You're like kind of breaking that news for me, and I guess everybody that's
Yeah,
watching the live, you know.
yeah. I wouldn't be surprised, and also too, and that also there's 23 stores worldwide that's releasing the shoe. 23 stores only
Wow.
because Jordan Brand they know exactly what they're doing because like by doing that they're gonna force people to buy those bread to reimagines. That's
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah. I like I said, they look at it this way. No disrespect, and I say this all the time in my videos. I be like, how I see it and how those people see it. I mean, let's just put it this way. No disrespect, and I'm not, and I must use myself for example. They don't make that type of money by accident. You don't become $1 billion in the billions that they make. You don't come that without learning a thing or two. You know what I mean? So they like Jordan Brand, they know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying, to a certain extent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's good. It's a good strategy on their part. Like for example, like we saw they deactivated their Twitter page and all that stuff. I'm like, come on, we know exactly what you're doing. Like to build up hype.
Oh yeah, of course. That's the thing. I think with Jordan and stuff like that, they build that where it's kind of one of those based off of the fear of not having it. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
And besides that, and from looking at the high 85 breads, I'm like, it looks like a mid. In my opinion, it looks lower
Yeah,
than that.
I saw that. It does look like a mid. You're right. It does. Yeah. I'm not
I
too I'm
mean,
not
I
too
like.
excited about them to be honest, but I mean I'm probably gonna try to cop, but I'm not super excited though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna complain about it. I mean, like, even though it is 250, and people will complain about it, but then it's like I look at the other way around. People gonna say, wait a minute, if you can buy a phone for 230, you can buy a Jordan 1 for 250.
Yeah, exactly.
But I
Yeah.
couldn't do it, but it's a Jordan 1. I'm like, you can't pay 250 for a Jordan 1.
Yeah. My thing is they don't need to raise up the damn for me personally, please don't raise up the damn prices no more, dog. Please. Shit
I
stinging.
mean,
Like, but
it's being raised
I love
everywhere.
my sneakers though. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
We're still gonna cop it, though, even though we say it's expensive. We as consumers, we want them anyway.
Right, right, exactly. Kwame says, it's true that Jordan taxing 200 plus. You got to decide if you really need them. This is true. I will say this: you got to decide if you really like. That's I don't know why everybody give me a hard time, but that's why I skip a lot of sneakers. Whenever I'm like drip or skip, you know me. If I'm really excited, I'm gonna do what I got to do to cop the sneaker. But if I know for a fact that if I gonna buy the shoe and it's gonna be sitting there for a minute, granted, you could probably say that as your collection grows, it kind of happens. But if I know for a fact that I'm gonna be forcing myself to wear the shoe, then yeah, it's not for me. I leave it, for somebody else that really want the joint. Um, let's see.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's my whole point, bro. Kwame says I gotta see the 85s in hand more. No hype says passing on the high 85s, and he says sold all my 85 super uncomfortable for my feet. I will say I got those Georgetown Jordan 1 85s. I ain't even gonna hold you, dog. As far as comfortability, them joint, yeah. I
It's not
guess,
comfortable. No, no, no. I agree. No, I agree because like, I have them too, and like all Jordan ones are uncomfortable.
but them 85s are another level of uncomfortable, though, Divine.
Yeah, when you break them in, until you break them in, when that leather gets soft,
I'm
that's
trying.
when you. That's when it's real.
I guess I ain't broke my. I'm gonna wear my shits next week sometime then, cause I guess I ain't broke mine in yet. Cause that's when I tell you that it's like it's unforgiving. Like the regular Jordan ones, that leather is soft, so it bends, and creases, and you accept it. This joint, it's like that. It's like you rocking when you walk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's like I'm not gonna lie, it's like the mid part of my foot or like the toes, like it be killing me, man.
Hell yeah, dude, dog. It's not just you. Like I got home one time, I was like, first thing I'm doing, I don't care what the hell I got on the priority list. I'm taking these motherfuckers off. Like I kicked them across the room, dog. I was like, no, thank you. Ow, my feet was like throbbing, yo. Like
Yeah, and that's the thing too. And that's the thing. I'm like, why am I paying 250 for a shoe that's not comfortable?
yeah, the 85 cut just. I hope they make some changes to that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. No Hype says Fax Jones, and let's see. No Hype says I wore mine and they still hurt my feet, so why pay 250 to be in pain? And that's exactly what Devon is saying. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
and also too, and by the way, like Soleil, he's making another New Balance sneaker. I think it's called the MB 1500, and
yeah,
that thing is 275. I was like, what?
these
I'm
big.
like, you see,
Hey, they keep stretching the prices, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't think we're gonna notice or something. Like,
yeah, I'm like, there's no freaking way that nobody's gonna buy
I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah, same thing with the supposedly white cement floors. It's supposedly it might be 230.
Oh
I was like,
hell
whoa.
no, dog. They already was pushing it with the 220. Shit. You know what I'm saying? They was pushing it whenever they I don't know, man. I mean, I'm a cop, but at the same time, Jordan Brand, come on, dog. Give us a break.
Yeah, give our pockets a break, man.
Yeah. Like, be honest, like the month of January has been kind of dry. If we can agree to disagree or what have you, but I'm be 100. I'm not mad that I haven't had to felt the pressure of like, man, I gotta move some shit around. I ain't gotta do shit because I'm just chilling. And I'm just gonna tell y'all too, man. Go ahead and stack while you can. You know what I'm saying? For whenever you do get those hard to release back to back joints, is how I look at it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, and also too, I want to cop those Arma threes, like that white and navy blue joints. I'm looking at them close. I'm like, yo, those shoes are actually pretty nice.
I told you. Remember, I told you because somebody, who was it? I don't know if it was you, but like everybody was like, "Yo, it's the same thing." Blah blah. I'm like, I know, but that don't mean it ain't dope though. I like it. Even
It
though,
just hit. It just hits. So like that navy blue and white and that cream, it just hits.
yeah,
It makes it the perfect shoe.
I saw people were saying, well, they did that. They wrote the writing on that and did that with the first shoe. I'm like, okay, cool. Then I mean, let's not act like Jordan Brand don't do that to us too, where they give us the same model and hit us with some different colorways. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Sometimes we sick of it. But I actually like these. I think they're pretty dope.
But I'm not gonna cop it for that full retail price. I'm just gonna wait. Wait till that price goes down. Wait till that price goes down to $170 or 180.
Hey, I ain't mad at you. Hey, man, if you're trying to save, some few extra coins, why not? You know?
Because we're looking at because especially with them taxes, like especially from the Amazon website.
Oh,
Nope,
hell yeah,
not
bro.
anymore.
I was just saying that earlier. That's my only gripe. Where it's like, yes, you gonna catch a W. It's a strong possibility you can catch a W over there with that run fare. But like that damn shipping and then the extra like $5-6 fee. Like, come on, man. Y'all don't have. My thing is this. I'm cool with the little run fare fee, right? Cool. My thing is this. Hey, the shipping, y'all ain't got a crackers over the head for 25 though. Like,
Yeah, yeah. I don't like that whole run fair fee. I'm like only for Amazon site that's the only way you can actually win if it's their shoe. But like all the other shoes, other than that, like Travis's and all that stuff, you can't even win.
oh damn, I never even tried for this. Like, I already know those type of sites. No disrespect. I feel like they already have very limited stock to begin with. You know what I mean? So
I agree.
yeah.
I agree I agree the stock is limited, but at the same time, like we know who they're giving the shoes to, who they're choosing.
Allegedly. um,
Allegedly.
yeah, allegedly. So yeah. Let's see. No Hype says, personally, I'd rather pay 180 on the black toes. Says those I'm on your threes are a must. So a lot of people are feeling them, man. You know? And No Hype says, I can't take those Black Cat threes off my feet. Been wearing them daily. Super glad I doubled up. My third pair got canceled from Shoe Palace. I mean, you still got two pairs. So you more than good, bro. I don't think you need
And
three pairs, dog.
yeah, and plus they're more widely available in stores now. Cause I went into some stores. I see a lot of those. I see a lot of those Black Cat threes everywhere.
I ain't even went in the stores and checked it out, though. I ain't mad at it, though.
And
No Hype says
I agree.
he needs his third pair. All right, dog. To each his own. You know what I mean?
I mean, because eventually, because we know the history of all black sneakers. Like all black sneakers that tend to go up in price. So
Yeah,
like look at the force because and plus there's no more TikTok, so we don't know if that price is going to go up now.
yeah. This is true. This is true. All that can play a factor for sure. For sure.
Yeah,
Um,
because TikTok played a big role in why the Black Task Force went up in price. And
yeah,
also too, you remember the Supreme face mask, the one that has like the colorful thing? It went
yeah.
up in price because of TikTok.
Oh wow, wow, wow. See, I've never even used TikTok before, though. You know what I'm saying? I've only heard about it and seen like clips and videos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, No Hype says, why do I want to pay resale later if I know I'm going to beat them? Then it's financially smart to buy now. I mean, hey, you know how you're going to wear your shoes, so I respect it, dog. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's your bread. Buy what you like or do what you want to do with it. You know what I mean? Yeah. More power to you. If that makes you
I
happy.
agree.
Yeah, more. Hey, I'm a firm believer. Hey, don't tell me how to spend my money. I won't tell you how to spend yours. I just was curious why you need three pair. But hey, you broke it down. Hey, there you go. You know what I'm saying? You know how you're gonna wear your sneakers. You know what I'm saying? So, Yeah.
I mean, people like what they like, and then also too is like it's like with me when I bought the black cement threes, I still have my old ones, so I'm like I'm gonna rock the old one out, and eventually rock the new one eventually.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I notice now I rock my older ones more. Cause I'm like, I'm gonna probably honestly, I think I'm gonna break out my the ones that I got last year. I think I'm gonna break them out for the summer though. Cause I ain't gonna lie, man, to be honest, they look better in person.
Yeah,
Like
no, I agree.
in hand, they look way better. The photos make them look like, bro, what the hell? But having them in hand, completely different ball game.
Like it looks like so some of these pictures make the shoes look kind of cheap
Yep,
until when you see them in hand.
yep,
You're
yep.
like okay, I get it now.
Exactly, exactly. So, and that's what things too. Like only me with doing my videos like that. Some shoes you still just gotta see in hand. You know, I've seen a lot of shoes that people have on feet, and I'm like, I see them like, oh, dog, I wish I would have had those. So, yeah. And I think one shoe that everybody's gonna say that about when the summer hits is the brownies that we've been calling them, aka the Travis Scott Velvet Browns. I feel like when that summer hits, everybody that was calling them ants and stuff like that, those prices on those joints are gonna go up. Mark my words.
No, no, you mean the Canaries? I mean, wait till you see people about the Canaries over the summer, then people start gonna look back at and say, wait a minute, wait a minute, those are nice, and that's when the price is probably gonna shift like to like over like $500, $600, just like at first when people didn't like the Phantoms. That's
Yeah,
gonna the Canaries are gonna have that same effect.
yeah. I can see that. I can see that. Where we at real quick? No hype says if they were leather, then no. But with the materials, they aren't gonna last forever. This is true. He says, can he's talking about the Black Cat threes. He says the Black Cat threes are in hand. Appreciate them. So he's saying that's a shoe that looks better in person. The Black Cat threes. Um, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get him to check them out at some point. Eventually, I will probably hit
I
him up.
agree with him.
You
I,
agree?
I agree with no hype. I saw them in person. They look good in pass. They look good in person.
Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. I need to check them out then. Um, but yeah, man, we gonna get ready to wrap things up here. I am gonna put myself back on the main screen. I'm gonna show the I'm my year threes, and I'm gonna show the band Jordan 1 high cut, and then I'm gonna close out the room real quick, and then get ready to wrap things up on the live if that's cool with you, homie.
All right,
All right, cool.
do your
So,
thing.
all right, cool. So I'm gonna close out here. I'm gonna put myself back on the main screen, everybody. Hopefully, this new little setup of having people come in. Hopefully, you guys are liking that, and I want to do incorporate it more. Hopefully, it ran smooth for a little bit. I know that there was a slight delay, but I mean that's something that's probably the internet thing. But appreciate you for hopping on here, Divine.
No problem, Polo.
Appreciate it, bro. All right, cool. I'm closing out on here.
All right.
Cool. Boom, closing it out. I'm gonna put myself back on the main screen here. Boom, should be back on the main screen. Man, that was actually pretty cool and was pretty smooth. I ain't gonna say perfect, but super duper smooth. What do you guys think of that? Having people coming in, you know, it's not. And as you can see, you don't have to cut your camera on. Just cut your mic on. You know what I'm saying? If you just want to talk, say your thoughts. Sometimes, you know, even I get tired of like typing in the chat and stuff like that too. So I want to do this. I'm gonna try to build one for Music Monday as well, because I know that one's pretty cool as well. So I'm probably going to try to build one for that one. If I don't build one for Music Monday this Monday, it'll be ready for next Monday, because I still want to try this one out for sure. Where we at real quick, No Hype says Divine salute, and then Divine says No Hype salute 100. Appreciate that. Hope you guys like that setup. Let me know what you think. So I'm going to share my screen because I do have some images of the new 85 cut, aka the bands that's supposed to be coming out this year. I'm not super duper impressed with them, but again, this is what I want you guys to see, what we're saying. They're looking like mids. So give me like 2 seconds sharing my screen. Boom. Because you guys should be seeing this right here. Yeah, so pretty much this is the band that's supposed to be coming out here. Pretty much it looks like the 1985 version, but it's supposed to be coming out sometime in 2025. But to be honest, look at these joints. They look, is it just me? And I know everybody else said this. It looks like mids. They look like mids, dog. I'm not I don't know. I'm gonna need some side by side comparisons with the joints I already got from 2015. Because right now I'm not really excited about these if I'm gonna keep it real. And I love black and red, and I'm supposed to be. So these are supposed to be coming out in 2025. Where we at real quick? No Hype says, that is dope having members on the panel. Appreciate that. Long Beach says, it was great. Keep that part of the live going. Most definitely. Appreciate that, guys. I'm going to build one for Music Monday. Hopefully I build it tomorrow. It's not hard. And it's not necessarily tedious, but at the same time, with my schedule, I have to just incorporate. Basically, building that, I have to make sure I just need the moment to sit down where I can, all right, everybody leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? But, my life goes too. But appreciate that, man. And that was actually kind of cool. The vines was in there pretty smooth. And as you guys can see, when you join it, what I like about it is I invite you guys onto the stage so I can, pretty much have you go out, another person come in. So as we grow, which I think we're going to grow as a community, I think that'll be a great addition to have too. Something I actually have been trying to really incorporate it, but I finally just sat down today and actually locked it in per se. So appreciate that. I see T Davis in the building, says salute. Devon says that there was a woman in the audience earlier. Okay, cool. I saw somebody in there. If you just be patient when we have people in there, we'll get it rotated in there for sure. I did see somebody, but I didn't invite them on because what I want to do also, I'm gonna do one person at a time for now. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if there is a person in the audience, I have once you get through talking to Vine, you'll hop out. I invite that person up to the stage. Just have a nice smooth flow where not everybody's kind of talking over each other is my goal for that one. So future things to the channel, and ironically, salutes to the Goodfellas meeting yesterday. You guys motivated me and inspired me to actually go ahead and it's something I had been wanting to do, but you guys kind of put the battery in my back, and then I finally went in and just, all right, cool, let's enable it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. One thing about doing YouTube, you got to have the ability to just go with things on the fly. You got to be able to work on the fly. You know what I'm saying? And that is what it is. Where we at real quick? Let's see. No Hype says, definitely looks like Miz. They definitely do. Let's see. No Hype says the 85s is fugly. Divine Photo says, it's crazy people that didn't like the patent breads love the 85 cut breads now. Honestly, if I had to choose, I'll go get those patent leather breads over these. And I wasn't crazy about that, but these mids, I don't know. It doesn't look right to me. I mean, I feel like it needs to be a little bit higher. And I think it's just the way it's cut. You know what I'm saying? Because that toe box cut ain't looking too hot either, if we're going to keep it real. Let's see, where we at real quick? Let's see, No Hype says, patent breads, shit on these. Exactly. These make the patent breads look good, in my opinion. Long Beach says, yeah, I saw her too. I think her name is Lay. Okay, cool. Well, Lay, we'll get you on there next time. For sure. I'll get you on there next time. Just probably Music Monday if I have one there, and then if not, y'all know I'll be live again on Wednesday. We'll get you on there, Lay. We'll get you on there, no problem. Where we at? T Davis says Nike doesn't always do the best job with their stock images of their sneakers. That is a fact as well. Devon says, you doing dope things, my guy. Appreciate that. All love. No Hype says, T Davis, that's facts. Also, let's see. Kwame says, this patent bread look good, but RIP with your feet on them. Yeah. These joints, I didn't even know. It's a Jordan 1. They're all like Devon was saying, the comfort level on these aren't the best. And that's just the nicest way to put it. Let's see. No Hype says the toe box is clapped. It is. I hate the toe box. These images aren't doing it for me. I'm gonna have to see some on feet or something, I guess. And let's see. Devon says even the satin breads look good. Yeah, compared to these. And No Hype says Devon compared to these for sure. Exactly. I think we're all on the same page. And last shoe I wanted to show you guys here where we're talking about these. The I'm On Your Threes. These are supposed to be coming in March. Everybody's been having their mixed emotion about these. To me, honestly, I like them. I don't see anything wrong with them. Definitely a different color, something different than what we're used to. Because think about this, man. The reason why I say I rock with it is because reality is normally what color do we normally get from On My Year? It's usually that burgundy joint / maroon-ish colorway. It's good to see them step out of the comfort zone on this. You know what I'm saying? Usually they find some way to incorporate that color, and they're doing something completely different. And I'm all here for it. And it looks more aged and old school. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Is it like sneaker of the year or something? Hell no. But I mean, like, is it like a nice, dope shoe though? Yeah. You know, we've asked for something different, and this is what they bring to us. Where we at? Let's see. No Hype says fire. Devon says, and On My Year finally bringing back the original box. Yeah, I got tired of that. That honestly, I'm tired of that. Like, pause when I say this, but spread the box open and flip the joint up to get to, bro. Like, just give me a regular, like, hey, pop the top or slide the box. Like, this one is doing too much for me. Y'all don't have to do that for every single sneaker. Yeah, I'm good with that one. Devon says, not that big oversized box. Thank you. Exactly. I'm tired of that one. I'm tired of that. And he says, Devon says, I agree, no hype. But yeah, these are fire, man. But let me put myself back on the main screen, and we're going to wrap things up here for the night. Appreciate that. We will definitely get things back on the track where it will just be an hour, but incorporating the little guys have them come here. So I'll probably start making sure I'll start it right at the 10-minute mark or 15-minute mark so we can start getting that flow in there. We'll improve things slowly but surely, but appreciate the people that did hop onto the panel. Really was really, really good. Devon says, I don't care if a shoe is a brick or if it looks good, it looks good. Exactly. I'm the same way. If it looks good, I like it, I'm copping. You know, point blank period. But anyway, I've been on this joint for like an hour and 31 minutes. Appreciate everybody for coming through and showing love. This was definitely a great one. Appreciate the people that hopped into the Discord and hopped in on the live with me, man. Having you guys interact really helps. Because as you guys can see, when you're doing live, even though I know you guys are there watching and y'all are active in the chat, it still feels like, hey, you still could be just talking to yourself. So that's why I appreciate y'all being so active in the chat. And now that I can incorporate you guys into the live stream with me, that'll make things even better, man. So yeah, we're gonna get there slowly but surely. No Hype says, Divine, my whole collection is/was bricks. I mean, long as you like it, you're fine. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's wrap things up here. Of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers, occasional trial hauls, and y'all know we got Music Monday when I should be back live. I'm definitely gonna try to incorporate the panel back into there. I'll see if I can build one to see if I can get you guys on there as well. But other than that, I'll see you guys on Monday with another Music Monday. I'll be in the Discord, and of course, smash that like button. Really goes a long way before you get up out of here. Sub up to the channel if you're new and if you haven't done so already. And of course, sign up for the Sold Out Discord. It's free to sign up, especially if you want to start getting in on some of these lives and having your voice heard as well. You know, y'all know me. I'm a very open person. But until then, I'll see you guys on Monday. And yeah, I am officially out this thing, man. Peace.
December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. but my heart can remember. Told me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. But my heart can remember. Told me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, but my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, but my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's in purple now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December, but my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, but my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, but my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, but my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's in purple now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like